Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian's daughter is unaware that her parents are getting divorced. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloe Kardashian is doing her best to protect her daughter True's heart and mind from the hard truths about adult relationships. In a recent episode of her family's reality show, she shared something very personal. Her 5-year-old daughter still believes that she and Tristan Thompson are married. Even though they are no longer together, True doesn't know that. For now, Khloe is letting her believe that everything is still the same. This situation came up during a conversation Khloe had with her longtime best friend, Malika Haqq. They were talking about parenting and how children see the world. Khloe told Malika that True thinks she and Tristan are still a married couple. Malika wasn't surprised by this and told Khloe that it's okay for a child as young as True to believe that. It's not unusual for children to not fully understand when their parents break up, especially when the parents are still friendly and spend time together for the sake of their kids. Khloe said she's been trying to raise her children with strong family values. She wants them to grow up with a good understanding of love, commitment, and what a family should look like. She said she wants to teach her kids that it's good to get married first, then have children, and try to keep the family together. But even though she believes in these traditional values, she knows that real life doesn't always go that way. She admitted that she does worry sometimes about what True might think when she gets older and finds out the truth about her parents' relationship. One thing that Khloe said really stands out. She doesn't want True to grow up thinking that what she sees now is what a real marriage is supposed to be. Khloe and Tristan are not together anymore, and even though they act friendly and co-parent well, it's not the same as being a married couple who love each other in a romantic way. Khloe is aware of that. She doesn't want her daughter to grow up and think that marriage means living separately or having a distant kind of love. That's not what she wants True to believe or expect when she grows up and thinks about her own future relationships. Even though Khloe is holding off on telling True the full truth right now, she does plan to have that conversation one day. But for now, she feels True is too young to understand the idea of separation or divorce. She wants to protect her child's innocence while she still can. Khloe hopes that in the future, her children will get the chance to see what a truly happy and loving marriage looks like, maybe even from her. She wants them to see love, kindness, and real partnership in a way that makes them feel hopeful and inspired. Khloe said that she dreams of one day being in a happy marriage. She wants her kids to see her in love with someone who treats her well and who shows them what a healthy relationship should look like. That's the kind of future she's hoping for. But until that time comes, she's allowing True to keep thinking that her parents are still together, because right now, that belief gives her peace. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have had a very complicated relationship over the years. They were together on and off for a long time. Even though they broke up for good in 2021, they continue to work together as parents. The final break in their romantic relationship came after it was revealed that Tristan had fathered another child with someone else. That news made things very hard for Khloe. Still, she put her children first. She decided to continue working with Tristan in a respectful way so that True and their younger son Tatum could grow up in a peaceful environment. It hasn't been easy for Khloe to handle everything that's happened, especially in the public eye. But she has tried to stay calm and focus on what matters most, her kids. Co-parenting with someone you are no longer in a relationship with can be very challenging, especially when that relationship ended with a lot of pain. But Khloe and Tristan have both made an effort to show up for their children and to be there for them as a team, even if they are not romantically involved anymore. Their co-parenting relationship has surprised many people. Even though there were times when it looked like they would never speak again, they have managed to put their differences aside for the sake of their family. They often spend time together with the kids, and from the outside, it may even look like they're still close. That might be part of why True thinks her parents are still married. When she sees them laughing and being friendly, she sees a picture of togetherness, even if that's not the full story. Khloe has talked many times about how much she values family. She grew up in a very close family, and even though her parents went through a divorce when she was young, she still had a strong support system around her. She wants to create the same kind of safety and warmth for her own children. That's part of why she's being careful about what she tells them and when. She wants to give them a soft landing into the more difficult truths of life. Parenting in the spotlight adds another layer of pressure. Khloé knows that millions of people are watching her, judging her choices, and talking about her family. But she's used to that by now. She tries to stay focused on what's right for her children, not what other people think she should do. And when it comes to the question of whether or not to tell the truth about her parents' breakup, she's decided to wait. Not out of fear, but out of love. Khloé is not pretending that everything is perfect. She's honest about the fact that her life didn't go the way she planned. She wanted to be married, to have all her children with the same person, and to raise them together under one roof. But that's not what happened. Even so, she's doing her best to make sure that her children feel loved and secure. She believes that's what matters most. It's clear that Khloé is putting a lot of thought into how she raises her children. She's trying to protect their hearts, while also preparing them for the real world. It's a hard balance, especially when your personal life is always in the news. But Khloé seems to be doing her best, even if that means allowing her daughter to believe something that isn't exactly true. She believes that when the time is right, she'll explain everything to True in a way that makes sense and doesn't hurt her. For now, she continues to co-parent with Tristan peacefully. They both show up for school events, birthday parties, and holidays. They support each other in public for the sake of their kids. And even though they aren't in a relationship anymore, they still have a bond through their children. That's something Khloé respects and values. She knows that no matter what happened between her and Tristan in the past, they are both responsible for giving their kids the best life possible. In the end, this story is about a mother doing what she thinks is right for her child. It's about protecting innocence while also being ready to tell the truth when the time comes. Khloé Kardashian may be a celebrity, but this part of her life is something many people can relate to. Many parents face the same question: when is the right time to explain something difficult to a young child? For Khloé, that time hasn't come yet. But she's ready for it when it does. And until then, she's going to keep loving her kids, showing up for them, and creating a home where they feel safe. Parenting in the spotlight adds another layer of pressure. Khloé knows that millions of people are watching her, judging her choices, and talking about her family. But she's used to that by now. She tries to stay focused on what's right for her children, not what other people think she should do. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.